So today we spoke about employee benefits issues that are implicated by employer incentivized COVID-19 vaccination programs. The important takeaways for these employer incentivized COVID vaccination programs is they're likely going to be considered wellness programs. And wellness programs are subject to a variety of laws. Three of the laws that most commonly come into play are the Americans with Disabilities Act, the Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act, and HIPAA. Now, under the ADA and GINA, there are incentive limits that employers are subject to for incentivizing their employees to get the COVID-19 vaccine. The ADA and GINA's incentive limits are very restricted, but we think most employers will be able to structure their programs so that their programs don't come into conflict with those ADA and GINA incentive limits, and the ADA and GINA incentive limits won't even apply. Even if their programs are structured so that the ADA and GINA incentive limits don't apply, these programs are still going to have to comply with the ADA's reasonable accommodation requirements as well as other ADA requirements. Even if a program is structured so that the ADA and GINA incentive limitations don't apply, HIPAA will still apply, and HIPAA's non-discrimination requirements also have an incentive limitation. Now, luckily, HIPAA incentive limitation is much higher than the ADA and GINA incentive limitation, and we don't believe that programs will likely be able to be structured so that they're exempt from those HIPAA incentive limitations. But again, higher incentive limitations probably going to be okay for most employers. Also, some other HIPAA requirements that would apply as well: a reasonable alternative standard, very similar to an ADA reasonable accommodation analysis, and some other HIPAA requirements as well. We've not gotten firm guidance from a governmental agency on how employer incentivized COVID-19 vaccination programs will be governed. However, the EEOC has said that they're going to issue guidance. We're still waiting for that to be forthcoming. So these answers could change eventually.